Driving in this game is absolutely incredible. It is the best feeling NASCAR game I've ever driven in my life. It's better than Heat 5. It's miles better than 21 Ignition. And it's better than all those old games. It is a really good driving physics game. However, force feedback is a bit of an issue. There's not a lot, and setups are also an issue. You can't put it on 25% loose or higher, or the car just spins, and coming out of some slow corners can be a little bit difficult. I run with no assists, so, there's that, but I'm used to, kind of not spinning even with no assists on road courses, and I've found road courses very difficult on this year's game so far. But overall, the driving is incredible, and you can see here on the wheel, I do use a wheel and no assist, by the way. But you can see here, I'm fighting the wheel a little bit, but that's how NASCAR is. You gotta fight it a little bit, and you kind of just gotta throw it around a little bit and hope for the best. And, overall it's good. This time I don't spin out of this corner, but I have a bit of a slide, but slides are catchable. There's definitely some stuff taken out of iRacing, but overall, it's a great driving model, and I give the driving a 9 out of 10. AI in this game is absolutely amazing. You can have 4 wide moments, you can have 3 wide moments, and it's just incredible. And in this game, you can run different grooves and different lines and get good runs. Like here, I get an incredible run. The draft is very strong on this game. I do run with default settings so far. I have not changed any of the settings yet. And I'm having a great battle here with Brian Keselowski. And it's just been a really fun time racing the AI. I've done some races off camera at Michigan, and we were 4 wide, having incredible battles for the lead. It's just been a really fun time, and I think you will have a really good time with this AI. Heat 5 had a great AI, and this is even improved on Heat 5's AI. They're really good. Wrecks can look a little bit weird. I'll show you one here in a moment, but look at that battle. I will say you can't really do a bump and run or anything against the AI. Their cars are very stiff. They don't move a lot. They're very planted to the ground, but here we go. We're going to go 3 wide between Ryan Preece and Chase Elliott, and they give you room. If you look at NASCAR 21 Ignition, that never happens, or if it does, it's very rare. But they give you room, and they're just a blast to race against. Here we go for Chase Briscoe. We kind of hit him a little bit. Actually, I got on the apron, couldn't do it, and I lose time because of that. It's a very good AI. You'll see up ahead here, they race really well. They give you spots, and they take different lines of the track. They use the width of the track. Here we're going to see Ryan Blaney crash into the wall. The crashes don't look the best, but overall, the racing is incredible. The AI take different lines, and they just are a blast to race against. On restarts, they are a bit kind of overpowered. I don't know if it's a restart problem, but on restarts, you have to, if you're doing manual shifting, you have to shift right away, or you're going to get a terrible restart. And the best you can do is honestly get an okay restart from what I've done so far. I have not had one good restart yet, and yeah, so restarts, they aren't amazing, but in fact, I'll just show you this entire green-white checkered here, but, I'm racing the AI really well. Ryan Preece, he's not going to get too big of a run, and we go to the bottom of Chris Buescher, but you really got to use the draft. I've noticed I have been using the draft to my advantage. You have to use it, very importantly. I did a career race at Phoenix that I'll be uploading in a little bit, and I normally take the dog leg on Phoenix, but on this game, I don't, because you need the draft, especially when your car's slow, and you can take different lines, and it works really well, different places around the track. So overall, the AI is also a solid 9 out of 10, but they're a little inconsistent on road courses and short tracks. Career mode on this game is a bit of a mixed bag. The menus are a bit complicated. Unfortunately, I don't have any footage of you, but trust me, when you enter career mode on this game, I do think you'll be a little disappointed, but I do want to remind you that this is iRacing's first NASCAR console game. It's going to be limited, and this is exactly what they needed to do. They needed to nail the driving and needed to nail the AI, and they have done that, and they have built a decent career mode. But menus are confusing. There are cutscenes you cannot skip. But overall, that's my biggest complaint. But menus are very confusing, and yeah. So overall, my career mode rating is going to be a 7 out of 10.
Pit road's open.
Overall, I have a total of 30 points available from those 3 modes, and overall my grade is a 25 out of 30. On a scale of 10, that means it's an 8.3. So overall, a really good game from iRacing, and I definitely think a great game to buy.
Solid run out there. You did your best. We'll get you ready to charge to the front.